We smoking out the house. We smoking, we joking, smoke. We smoking out the house. Got you right now. And we gon' burn it down. Got perp in the stash, mixing the hash, light up the gas, sit back and laugh. Chiefin' and coughing, moving like Boston, Houston to Austin lit. We do it out there, hit it and choke. We smoking and talking shit. Another episode all new. Bryson Brown, young Josh Crew. Blow a pound, we fall through. Big stage in the small room. Summer smoke, catch a contact. No Reggie with a bomb at. Take some boys and we throw it off. Sit back, take a load off. We smoking out the house. And we gon' burn it down. Hey, pass that shit, man. We smoking out the house. And we gon' burn it down. We smoking, we joking. We smoking out the house. We smoking, we joking. We smoking out the house. We smoking, we joking. We smoking out the house. We smoking, and we gon' burn it down.
Yo, you know who it is, man. It's your partner, your neighborhood weed man who ain't never got it, goddammit. But I'm waiting on nigga to call me. When he call me, you can come around to the house and get it. But I only got 8s and 7s. Anything bigger than that, I gotta call my nigga back and tell him to call you. But he ain't gonna call you though, cause he don't fuck around niggas. He don't know like that. Check it out, man. You know what you listening to, man. On Smoking Out the Goddamn Ounce podcast. We out here, we chilling. I'm in the green room of the Houston Improv after the Tuesday comedy junkie show, man, that I host every Tuesday. And we got some funny motherfuckers that come through. We got some headliners that come through. Local motherfuckers that's doing their thing. Open mic niggas that's getting funnier. So just, you know, all around talent. You know what I mean? We just, you know, I just try to give stage time to a lot of motherfuckers who I see working hard, cause I mean when I first started this shit, it was hard to get up, man. Motherfuckers wasn't, the nigga ain't know you like that, nigga. You wasn't really seeing the mic, and if you seen that motherfucker, it was one in the morning, goddamn, when they started cleaning up the goddamn bar.
Shit crazy.
You know what I mean? So shit, I always said, nigga, when I get to a little low position, I'm gonna show love, goddamn it. So that's what I try to do. You know, that's about all I can do for a nigga, though. Niggas be calling me like, nigga, I can't do nothing but put you on Tuesday, nigga. Anything other than that, nigga, you gotta grind for it. You know, so check this out, man. I got a few guests in this motherfucker in the green room. But before I do that, I just want to let y'all know, man. I want to, you know how we do on Smoking Out the Ounce. I like to set the atmosphere right now, man. So I got about 4 motherfuckers in here. I got my engineer. He in the house. He is finally in this motherfucker. You know he been absent, y'all. Hear his name all the time. White boy Josh. Say what's up to the people. White boy Josh. Let him hear your voice. White boy Josh in this motherfucker. You know, Smoking Out the Ounce. He got a good job though, so he ain't smoking. He just in here watching me. You got a good job and shit, Josh. White boy Josh in this motherfucker. He engineering this shit. He got me sounding decent, you know what I mean? We still learning this shit. We going on the fly, goddamn. We said we were gonna do this shit. Josh was like, man, I wanna do a podcast. I just wanna engineer it. And I was like, well shit. He was like, man, you just talk and I engineer. And we, you know, I say we. He went and got the goddamn equipment. I just talked about the shit, goddamn, saying the shit I was gonna get, and I ain't never get it. And he ended up getting it. I'm like, damn, you got it already. Good motherfucker. I ain't had to buy shit. But I'm a good nigga, though. I'll give you a jump if you need one. But he went and got the shit, you know what I'm saying? And got this shit popping. And, you know, it's just up to me now to get the voice and get the listeners and make sure I'm funny on this motherfucking talking shit. So shout out to white boy Josh, you know what I mean? We call him white boy Josh because he a white boy, no disrespect. But, you know, every time I say I'm with Josh, they be like, who, the white boy? So I'm like, fuck it, we call him nigga white boy Josh. So white boy Josh, yeah.
I'm not with a white dude with the Asian. I married an Asian girl. I was a white dude with him. So
you been a white dude, yeah. You been white boy something your whole life, goddamn. You white boy Josh in the green room with me, goddamn. White boy Josh in here kicking it. You know what I mean? I got my man E Green in here, Detroit's finest. You know what I mean? The boy keep a pair of Cartiers on his eyes, goddamn it. Yeah. That's that Detroit shit, ain't it? You niggas learn, you niggas have Cartiers before y'all niggas learn how to talk. Like, get a nigga a pair of Cartiers before diapers, niggas. Fuck it. Nigga come out the pussy with a pair of Cartiers. No diapers, nigga. Doctor don't even spank you on the ass. Just put a pair of Cartiers on your eyes. You are now a new baby. My man E Green in this motherfucker, and I got my man Ben Jackson. Blup, blup. One of the funniest motherfuckers in Houston coming up, man. I don't even want to say Houston, man. I don't even want to say Houston because I feel like I'm doing you a disservice, my nigga. This is real shit. One of the funniest niggas in Texas. You know, as soon as motherfuckers learn how to reach out, because this shit a process when you learn. You know, you gotta learn how to figure out how to get outside the city and get outside the state. You know what I mean? So as soon as a nigga find that part out, the world gon' the goddamn U.S. gonna hear about my nigga. But being Jackson, how let my people, you know what I mean? Let them know where they can find you and shit. Throw your Instagram and all
Hey
that.
man, been a damn fool. BENADMANFOOL. Been a damn fool on everything. Ben Jackson, holla at your boy. Blah!
My nigga being Jackson, this motherfucker. Goddamn it. And I got another guest in here, last guest in here. This is my man, last but not least. This is my partner. I seen him when he first started, goddamn it. The stand up. I think I might have seen him been there in that motherfucker his first night, nigga. The nigga was raw, straight out the military, straight out of South Park. You know, a South Side nigga for real. He gonna let you know about it. Funny nigga though, man. And he goddamn owner, half owner. I don't know what part he play, but the nigga play a major part with putting it on the map. She's happy here, man. I got my nigga Marcus Bowers in this motherfucker. Hey man, shout him out, man. Shout yourself out. Give me your Instagram.
Man, what's up, everybody listening, man? I'm glad to be here. We on the most awesomest podcast of forever. So look me up on Twitter, Instagram, and we'll be able to talk more shit. But it's Marcus Bowers, MarcusBowers.
And that's how it is, man. I just want to set the atmosphere, man. We in this motherfucker smoking. I got the backwood, you know what I mean? You know how I play. I don't really smoke with nothing else. You know, I'm backwood right now, man. I'm backwooded up. My nigga Marcus in this bitch with the game, white, grape, green with the sack of gelato. I don't want to tell you how many grams. You know, you can only have a certain amount of grams.
I'm not driving home with it, though.
I ain't snitching on you. I'm just letting you know, nigga, you got a little green on you. I ain't snitching all the way. I'm just letting niggas know. You know what I'm saying? We smoking here. You know, white boy jar got the nice little personal jar with some shit in there. You know, where my jar at? Hold on. I don't want to seem like the only nigga who ain't brought no shit. I got my little shit. You know what I mean? I got a little shit in this motherfucker. I got a good proper. I got a good, which is about a good 9. I got a good 9. You know, 9.5, maybe a 10. You know what I mean? But you know, we smoking at the house. Fuck it. And put it all together. We almost there. Fuck it. You know
your jar look better than mine too. Like my jar's smaller. You got a bigger jar.
This a nice size jar
That's
right here.
That's a bigger jar.
You know what I mean? Because what you want a nice size jar for your weed, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you plastic bag, but you get you a jar, dog.
Yeah.
I tell niggas all the time that when you put shit in the plastic bag, it dried up faster, you know what I mean? And
Teach me something,
crunching.
man. Teach me something.
You know, you crumble it up, it just get all crunchy and crispy and shit, and the shit just get all, you know, it just get too small, you know. You
should have a segment where you.
I ain't no, but you know what? I ain't no grinder, nigga. I like to just break my shit down with my fingers. So you know, the jar keep it nice, moist, keep your little buzz shit. Then when you open it, the funk come out. Niggas be like, damn, boy, what you smoking? You know what I mean? So that's, you know, that's how we doing it, man. So get you a jar of my smokers, man. Make sure you get you a good jar. You know what I mean?
These boys over here on Instagram looking at booty.
Nah, man, you know, niggas perverts over there, man. But look, we gonna get into some good conversation.
We single niggas. We can look at that kind of shit.
We got the good conversation in, man. So what I want to start with, man, I want to start with my nigga Ben. My nigga Ben, how long you been doing comedy, bro? Because to me, I think you've been in the game about 2.5, 3 years.
Nah, it's been man. I've been in that, man. I've been 6.
It's been 6.
Damn.
I've been here for 4, G. I've been in Houston for 4 years. I don't remember you my first year out.
I'm gonna have to go look at a fly.
You might have been doing it, you know, but you know, because you know when you first started doing comedy, you ain't out there every night.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, you just
I was out there getting booked with like this one group of people.
Right.
And we was performing like every 3 months, and I just tell some people.
So you wasn't on the scene. That's
I wasn't on the
scene.
scene. Yeah.
So it's been, for me, seeing you on the scene, it had to be a good 3.5 years because I've been here for 4. But you've been one of them niggas who stayed fresh though.
I try to, man. I always compare myself to I don't know how I came up with it. I probably was in somebody's green room, and but I always compare my stuff to that dude Chris Gardner from Will Smith when he was playing. I ain't have all the time because I had my baby with me.
Right. You a single father out here with 2 girls, right?
Yeah, so I couldn't be out 3 in the morning like most comics, and then I got to go to work the next morning. Yeah. So I was like,
I got a little girl now, so I'm feeling what you saying. Yeah. It's like, nigga,
that's how it was. So
like, where it was a time before I had my little girl, where nigga, I'd be at the open mics and just be kicking it and all that shit.
You try to kill it.
When that little motherfucker popped out, it was like, well, shit, I'll holler at y'all. I'm doing my stuff time. It's time to go, G.
That's how it is. I was doing my stuff and I was trying to be precise. Like I'm gonna go. I don't know, boys. We go up there with their little notes and I'm going up there reciting mine, doing my jokes like I wrote it. and I'm trying to get them laughs. All y'all I ain't got time to
You ain't got
bullshit.
time for that shit.
I'm trying to get the laughs and see what's funny.
Backwood? Yeah,
Oh,
let me know.
yeah,
Yeah, tap me on the shoulder. I
do
will
wanna
hog
hit
the
the
I'm a good
backwood.
nigga. I just hog the backwood.
That's where a nigga been at now.
That's
You
what's
know.
up, boy. Yeah, like I said, cause you've been one of the more fresh, consistent niggas. Like all the jokes I hear, since I first hear you, it's been fresh shit, fresh perspective. You know what I mean? It's been no recycle shit.
I be trying to think. I be like, shit, niggas ain't.
So how you write though? So when you coming up with a fresh joke, you know what I mean? Like what's your process when you?
It done changed. I used to like write like a whole notepad. Then it went to the writing like the little ideas and then going and filling it up. Now what I do is I record a lot on my phone.
Okay, just listen to voice right.
I write as I talk as much shit on my recording that I can go on the subject, and then I go back and listen to it. Like I try to get it, and then I just turn it into something.
Right.
So that's what I do now.
It's so many different ways to write. Like motherfuckers ask me all the time, like how you write. Like it's how you remember that motherfucker.
Yeah, and I done changed like 4 or 5 times.
You done changed some, you done changed
how I write.
Yeah, you got because you got to change your style. You know what I mean? Because I really hate to do this because niggas, everybody listens. Y'all know I hate to do this shit. I hate the name drop. But like my OG DL Hugo, you might have heard of him. But I mean, like he changed his style so many times.
Oh, that's the Kids of Comedy nigga.
Yeah, okay. We sipping bourbon one day.
Yeah, the shit tight. Okay,
good nigga, man. I fuck with him all the time. I ain't got his number, but I talk to him on Instagram. But anyway, it's
you
different.
gotta change your shit up.
But he changed. You gotta change. You gotta change it up, man.
Because a lot of times, I don't know if a lot of comics do it, but I hit a wall where I be going and I'm not coming up with no new shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn, I ain't working none of that.
Well, you want to know why? And I feel like because this is some shit I'm struggling with right now. I feel like it's harder for a nigga who talk about himself, who talk about real life shit on the stage, to come up with new shit a lot. You know what I mean? Because you not necessarily writing a joke, my nigga. You necessarily telling you your life. Yeah. So if you ain't really going through no shit, or if it ain't no shit that you be like, that spark you be like, I can put this on the stage, you're not gonna come up with no new shit. You know
I be having shit, but a lot of times I be scared to put it on. Not really scared. I don't want people to know like how much of a whole ass nigga I can be. Like
you scared to show your real whole ass niggas
like some shit.
Your whole self.
Like nigga, I don't really go in depth about my baby mama or relationships.
But I'm gonna tell you what, that's the shit. But that's the shit that motherfuckers gonna relate to, whether female or female. One thing I realized, like females love to hear about themselves, whether it's positive or negative. Yeah. They love to hear about themselves. They love to hear about what they doing at the moment. Like what the fuck we feel like they doing at the moment. You got to pass that motherfucker. Yeah, y'all niggas hard. Mm-hmm.
I done did some shit where I done been like, I don't want motherfuckers be like,
I'm a good nigga though, either.
I want people like, damn, really? You really did that? I ain't think you stupid.
Throw that shit out there, man. So my nigga Marcus Bowers, you another one of the niggas that done came up. As I didn't see.
What up, baby?
As I done moved out here, one of the niggas that done doing their thing. So what got you in the game? Cause you a hood nigga.
Man, dog, you don't even know. I went to the church today. Last Sunday, I went to the church that my best friend, his funeral got shot up. I just went to that church, and on the door of the church, they had no guns allowed on the door.
At the church,
yeah, that shit was crazy. It just brought back so many memories.
Bring your ATM card, nigga, but no pistol.
Shit crazy.
We just want your money, nigga. We need all the lives to walk out of this motherfucker. We had all the change. But I'm saying you come from that environment, right?
Yep.
You a neighborhood nigga, man. Yep. You know what I mean? Then you went to the military. You went out and seen
Best
the world,
ever, man.
right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you come back home and what make you jump into comedy? Like that's some far shit. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing. You know what I mean? Hood nigga, military, it seems like you trying to get out of a situation. This comedy shit ain't really nothing a nigga can jump into and just change his situation. It's really some shit you do for a hobby, and if it changes some shit, it changes some shit. So what made you, decide like I'm a funny nigga, let me try this shit?
Man, I just like most comedians, I'm a class clown. You know what I'm saying? I stayed suspended. You know what I'm saying? I got kicked out of HISD for cracking jokes and whooping niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's really who I am.
So you come from that class clown cloth, that back of the room, that shit, nigga ain't gonna get no work done.
Beating niggas
so
up.
you whooping niggas and talking about their ass.
That's
so
the best.
Nigga can't win no way with you. Nigga break on you, nigga get you one, you gonna whoop their ass like nigga. I gotta win.
Man, it's just all about punching first, man. But you say, you talk about, how just being from the streets, like. That's cool, but I think us talking about us and our lives will make life things.
And that's the whole thing, because if you really break it down to it, man, we all from the neighborhood, man. whether a motherfucker got into the street aspect of the neighborhood or you just around it, we all know motherfuckers who got deep into the shit. We all got homeboys who did fair time. We all got homeboys who did, you know what I'm saying, did robbed or did this and that, and it was what you did, what you do. You know what I mean? Where was you at when all the action was happening? I just tell my shit. I was a nigga. I was always in them shit. I knew the shit that was happening, but I wasn't in the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could tell you nigga who fuck robbed a nigga, but I wasn't.
Yeah, you feel me? I was in school though.
I was a nigga telling the story.
Yeah, I was in school.
That was me, nigga. Like, oh yeah, I was whoop the whoop. Yeah, I tell you the story, but you know, and that's how a nigga grew up. I always tell motherfuckers like my experience growing up was like the wood, my nigga. Go watch the wood. That's how me and my niggas grew up. We was on the girls. You know what I mean? We was trying to be fly. We was on the girls, and we stayed in a little bit of shit.
Yeah,
we dibbled and dabbled.
Not too much.
Yeah, we dibbled and dabbled like shit. I tried to sell dope, nigga, but my heart was too good, nigga. Nigga, the first day we was on the motherfucking hill. Me, my nigga Big E, my kinfolk done, nigga. We was on that motherfucker. Had the little old 20s on us and everything. Motherfucker walked up, nigga. The little chick. I rode the bus with the little chick. Her daddy was a motherfucking fiend. Nigga, y'all got the juice. Nigga, I couldn't sell it though. Like, nigga, I know your daughter.
Yeah.
Like, I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I can't, like, so that's my whole experience.
But that's why I got into comedy, bro. I literally, I wanted to, get people attention. I wanted to give people attention and then show boys, the youth, the people in the hood of Martin Luther King Boulevard that you can use. It's an underground railroad.
It's
man.
other avenues, G.
Yeah,
Dog, you can
so.
really, and what niggas really don't realize, like, motherfuckers think you gotta be famous and shit. Like, nigga, you can really make bread doing stand-up. Like, if you get this shit moving, get this shit rolling, bro, I ain't worked. It'd be 3 years of February. It'd be 3 years.
Man, that's some real shit right there, yeah.
And like, this kind of nigga jokes been paying what the fuck got going on, G. Straight up. And y'all niggas say ain't been on decline on high. I've been looking on feeling up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, congratulations
shit.
on
You feel
that,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
That's
Like,
lovely,
real
bro.
shit. Like, you can really make money. It's just a matter of nigga just putting his time in this shit.
You gotta work. You gotta be your own boss, man.
You gotta be your own
you gotta
boss.
be
You
your
gotta
own
put
boss.
your time in this shit, G, and it ain't gonna come after one set.
Ain't anybody gonna give it to you.
I
And
always say
you
that-
don't have to be on TV 24/7 for you to make bread.
You ain't gotta kiss ass, man.
I always said, Bryce, you want like you like a big brother in comedy for me. Like I always, you ever see somebody, I be happy for anybody to get something, but it'd be like when I see Bryce be doing some stuff, like yeah, him, Eddie B.
You know what I'm saying? Because I try to be like I said earlier, man, with the stage time shit. Because I come from Austin, bro. It wasn't no niggas doing comedy, so it wasn't no OG. It wasn't no nigga for me to go ask no questions to. You know what I mean? It wasn't no nigga for me to be like it was one black dude doing comedy, Jimmy Roulette, but he wasn't like I didn't look at him in the same style as what I wanted to do.
Yeah,
he was a funny motherfucker. Don't get it twisted. He was a beast, but it wasn't the shit that I wanted to do. Like his whole path was. He was a, you know what I mean? Like he knew how to talk, like shit. He knew how to talk to white folks real good.
Yeah.
When I first started, I didn't know how to talk to white folks. I didn't associate with them a lot. You know, niggas here Austin and think like it's white folks. Like now it is, but shit, growing up in that motherfucking mid '90s, 2000 black Mexican from where I was growing up, and the only white people I seen was when I went to high school. And the little school I went to, they mixed us all up. But it wasn't like it is. It is now.
Yeah.
So shit, when I started doing comedy, nigga, wasn't no. So I always said like, nigga, if I get to a little position or a nigga get to a little point where I got a little information and shit, I'm gonna be that nigga I ain't have in my city. And that was one of the reasons I moved to Houston, because it was a shitload of motherfuckers who've been on TV out here. It's by the crib. I can go back home. It's 2 hours away.
Damn, dog.
You know what I mean? It's motherfuckers. Like I said, it's niggas I can get up under and learn a game. Fuck writing for me. I don't need a nigga to do all that. I just need to know the game. Like how to present myself to these motherfuckers. What I need to be charging. How I need to be charging.
What the proposal supposed to
What the
look like.
proposal supposed to be.
That's why I like it. That's why I
The
said
deal.
I like it. I watch your shit. I be like, man, he doing his thing, and nigga, he doing it his way.
I'm doing it my
His
way.
way. Everybody be trying to pull you, be like, hey man, you got to do it this way, or why you ain't doing this. You know.
Let me tell you, and it was like not even no controversy shit, but like when I moved to Houston, like I never seen motherfuckers sell tickets to be on the show.
Yeah.
That wasn't no shit I seen. So when I got here, that was like some foreign shit to me. So when the nigga was like, hey, you can get on the show, but you gotta sell, like I was like, nigga y'all ain't booking? Nigga, who the fuck you mean? I gotta sell tickets. I didn't understand that.
Yeah.
Man, I can.
So when I seen that was the main avenue for up and coming niggas, like when I seen the improv wasn't really booking they not going to the open mic. When I first went, they didn't even have open mic. This open mic shit new. So when I first came here, wasn't no way to get in the open mic, get in the improv as far as being a new nigga. You know what I mean? So the only way to get here was through a Carlos show, you know what I mean? Or, you know, if Ali had something, you knew Ali. Rich wasn't throwing, I don't know. Rich was at...
oh, no, not here, no.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about here?
I'm talking about as far as getting to the
the
improv and shit. You know what I mean? It was only getting through, like, if Ali had a one-nighter, you know what I'm saying? If he knew who you was, that was an avenue, and then it was Carlos. That was the avenue for a new nigga coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the difference was, shit, with Ali, he just had to fuck with you. Yes, and everybody know that ain't no easy shit. That ain't the easiest thing for that nigga to be like, I fuck with you.
You know, open up, bro. You got that's because Ali a hood nigga, bro.
That's what
so hood niggas don't trust
neighborhood nigga understand, but you got it. If you really, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like if you really from there, you understand, bro. And I'm not saying, and when I say really from there, I'm not saying like on no street shit, man. I'm talking, it's morals. It's morals in the neighborhood that every motherfucker went by, whether you was in the streets heavy like that or you wasn't. And it was up to you whether you was gonna pull a whole move or not. You know what I mean? Me and my homeboys growing up, that was our whole thing. Don't pull no whole move, fam. Don't, and that meant don't do no whole ass shit. Whether it was if I'm talking to a female, don't come over here, my nigga. We doing something. If you don't see nobody else, don't come over here, my nigga. You pulling the whole move, my nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you ride,
we both been victims.
You know what I mean? Don't pull no whole move. So that was our whole thing, my nigga. So that was the only two things, bro. So you had to be a solid motherfucker to get into that Ali circle. And when I did a show where I had to sell a ticket. I did it one time, and the nigga came up to me and was like, "Where the money at?" And I felt shitty giving this motherfucker money out of my pocket for some shit I'm finna go do the work for. I ain't even jumped on stage yet. I gotta get this man bread.
Man, I'm a businessman, bro. Marcus Bowers, man, a straight businessman.
And that's what I'm about to say. And then I'm gonna go into that. But it's a positive in that shit,
There
right? Because if you know a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I mean? If you know how to promote yourself like that, because it's a different way of promoting yourself. Like, I can promote myself, but promote yourself like that where you can get out and talk to people. Just jump out your whip and just be a friendly motherfucker. Holler, hey, look, man, I got this motherfucking comedy show. I'm a funny motherfucker. Come on out here. Look, I got these tickets. Boom, woo, woo, woo. And get your money that way. Then you can make a shitload of bread, because I done seen it. I done seen niggas like Ken Boy, take off from that shit. I done seen niggas like Eddie B. Like, all, pretty much all the comics in Houston besides, the big motherfuckers, like, Blame, Keisha Hunt, Eddie B. They all started from that cloth. Yeah. So it ain't no knock in it.
Yeah.
But that's how y'all niggas started. You know what I mean? Like, I'm coming from Austin, man. I'm straight. Your way, yeah. I didn't know about it until I got here. So to me, I'm like, man, I can't even.
I think the difference, Bryson, is that at least for me, I guess I can speak for them, a little bit. When you really just hustling, you know what I'm saying?
It's like, a hub. Yeah.
I used to sell weed, bro, $5, nickels. You know what I'm saying? So when you thinking of it like that, it's like, man, you just transform.
And that's another thing. And that's another thing I learned.
Utilize that platform. Yeah. You're like, man, okay, this is a stage. This is gonna be an awesome show. I'm in front of 500 people. These 500 people can now become my fans.
Right.
And I think sometimes that makes it selling tickets. You know what I'm saying?
It make it worth it. Yeah. And that's another thing coming from Austin. Like, I didn't know the hustle. I didn't learn the hustle till I got here. I ain't see a motherfucker outside of the show selling DVDs, selling T-shirts.
Now you got online too. You got online.
But I'm just saying, when I got out here, all that online shit wasn't what it is now. Yeah. I got out here with them.
But the T-shirts and everything
I'm saying
else,
for a nigga to come from Austin, bro, after the open mics and after, like, I never seen a motherfucker do this shit full time.
They ain't hustling
until I got here.
Yeah, they ain't hustling.
Like Blaine was full time. Keisha Hunt,
merchandise.
Ali full time. Like, a shitload of niggas was doing this shit full time. Yeah. I'm like, but they was hustling with the shit too. It's like, motherfucker, Terry Gross, motherfucker gonna be out there with they shit after, whether it's an open mic, whether it's a big show, nigga, they got something to sell your ass.
Doing weddings,
hustling, doing
T-shirts,
weddings,
DVDs.
Doing whatever it is, motherfucker. This is how we eat, and that shit opened my eyes too. Like, okay, this motherfucker, this is a real life hustle. Yeah. Like, okay, so you take bits and pieces of the niggas game and you put in your own shit to how you feel comfortable. You know what I mean? And that's what I did. And like how you see a nigga doing his own way. bits and pieces. You know what I'm saying? I might not make the most. These niggas might make way more bread than me on the show. You know what I mean? But I tell you what, nigga, I'm in them clubs, nigga. I'm working. That's because I took. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sit back and not take the bread right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I sit back and take the 250s, 300s right now to get in them clubs.
Hey man,
But I know, nigga.
appreciate that birthday show.
Oh yeah, you already know.
Appreciate
in 5
that
years
birthday
from now, though, in 5 years, you know what I mean? If you know, nigga blessed to get on some shit, nigga, I'm gonna be able to sit in them motherfuckers because I'm traveling with, y'all know I hate to do this. I hate to name, I hate the name drop because I don't know a lot of niggas. I'm traveling with the OG Bruce right now. You might have heard of
Bruce.
You know what I mean? But you know, I'm seeing it firsthand, my nigga. You can be in the club.
BET Bruce.
BT, you know,
the same one?
Walter Lane. You know, it's been a lot.
Okay.
But stand up extraordinary.
I know you.
But I'm sitting here looking at it firsthand, my nigga. You can really be in these clubs and these arenas and these theaters every motherfucking weekend and work when you want to, whether you on TV or not, and get cake, nigga.
Just gotta be funny, man.
I seen this man come up in this motherfucker and get a pile of bread, bro.
Just be funny, man.
Half cash, half check, my nigga. You know what I mean? You know, it's possible, fam. It's just all about, nigga, how you want to do it, nigga, doing it your way. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, we got questions for you, Bryson. You know what I'm saying? I want to, know, because you do be rubbing elbows with a lot of the greats.
I hate the name drop.
You know what I'm saying? With the Bruce's, with the Ali. Shout out to Ali and his new hour special that's coming out.
Yeah.
But I just want to ask you, like, man, what can you share with us that you've learned, from these OGs? Because we don't spend as much time with these OGs as you do.
Man,
so what can you share with us, man? You know what I'm saying?
Well, really shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. I'm a quiet nigga. This whole podcast shit is really trying to get me to break out my little shell as far as to talk more outside of being, doing a set. You know what I mean? Niggas know me, like, shit, if you ain't in that immediate circle, like, you probably won't hear me say shit. I'm gonna be in the corner, hoodie, you know what I mean, smoking. You know what I mean? So, so I really don't talk much, you know what I mean? So my whole thing is just soaking up the game. I'm just really seeing what niggas is doing and how they moving. And so I ain't really no advice nigga. I don't really sit a motherfucker down and be like, hey, what's, I don't really do that. I kind of just play the cut, play the background, and just soak it in. But what I can tell you is, being a feature and moving around as a feature this last year and a half, and connecting with these clubs. If you don't have nothing as far as no weight on your name as far as movies or shows or stand up shows or Comedy Central, whatever that is, whatever weight is on your name, Instagram, skits. You gotta have a theme show to get these motherfuckers, because them days of a nigga getting booked to be a feature only is over. Everybody bringing somebody, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Ain't no more days of what I'm saying, you getting feature work because you a feature. Like, nigga, nah, nigga, you gonna have to figure out how to become a headliner or put together a theme show where the clubs be like, fuck, when people come see that shit. You know what I mean? Ain't no more days of being able to kind of sit back and just be a feature like it used to be. You know what I mean? So that's if I'm learning more, that's what I'm learning now. It's like, shit, okay, nigga, you're gonna have to come up with a theme show, get your weight up on this online or this podcast shit, and that's really how you gonna really, open some doors for yourself. Other than that, this stand up shit, it's really just minimal, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna last. You know what I mean? Like, 20 years from now, shit is gonna be, but right now, nigga, like, you're gonna have to get your weight up some other way. Whether it's podcasting, skits.
Multitask, man.
You know what I'm saying? Coming up with some type of theme where the people fuck with it, but you're gonna have to come up with something else other than just, nigga just going on the stage and just being good at that. Unless you got motherfuckers behind you, you already got to push, you got your connects that way. But if you a nigga coming up like myself, yeah, nah, I'm gonna have to figure out, and that's why I be trying to, like I said, nigga, doing a podcast. I ain't wanna do this shit, this ain't no shit, niggas, y'all niggas know me, we talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
You gave me shitload of ideas, like, nigga, you need to do this. You know what I mean? It's like, shit, like certain shit a motherfucker, you be like, I don't feel like doing.
That's how I am. I done came, my boy Jeff, I don't want to name drop, but my boy Jeff Shelley.
Yeah.
I know him.
We know Jeff.
Shout out to Jeff.
Shout out to Jeff Shelley. But shit, Jeff will hit me up, like, we'll hit each other up, and our kids is cousins. So
word, I didn't know y'all were like that. Okay.
Yeah, our kids are cousins. So he'll hit me up and he'll give me something about a skit idea. Well, he'll be talking about a skit idea. Me, when I call him, I'm hitting him up about a joke. Like, hey man,
It's
tell
totally
me,
different.
yeah, tell me what it is, and he'll be like today. I did the same shit. Hey man, tell me about this joke. He was like, hey, like that's what we do. Like, it's different.
It's
Different
dynamics
company,
and shit.
and,
Like
and nigga just trying to like step out his realm.
trying to figure it out, my nigga. Like I said, this whole
And
thing
people
about
be like, do this and do that, be putting it on you. I be like, nigga, that's gonna be a joke.
yeah.
And they be like, man, that'll be a funny skit. And I be like, probably so, but
Look,
I'm
man,
good at that.
piggyback my man Ben Bryson. You was actually one of the first people that I sat and wrote with. You know what I'm saying?
I did go to your crib.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think it was like 2-3 times, you know, where we kind of sat
Yeah,
down.
it came through
And I
there.
still use some of your tags to this day.
Straight up.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, like, you know,
so
that's
it
what's up,
really
man.
works, man. I really think teamwork makes the dream work, bro.
You gotta have a team. That's another thing I
Mm-hmm.
know is about. You know, you see these niggas dropping these skits and shit. You know, they dropping these motherfuckers. They really got a whole production team. It ain't just
Yeah.
like 1-2 niggas just writing this shit. Like, it's really
everybody gonna get a
4-5
check. Doing
motherfuckers
something.
kicking that shit. You know what I mean? So my nigga E Green off in here. You know what I mean? We kind
What
of let him
up?
out the combo. We gonna bring him in this motherfucker. He watched the game. We got the game on here. We gonna set the atmosphere one
Boys
time.
getting
man.
their ass whooped right
Yeah,
now.
let me set the
What's the
atmosphere.
score, man? What's the score?
Atmosphere OKC 70 to 56.
76.
OKC up second quarter, but this what OKC
Damn,
do
that's
though.
70 points in the second quarter?
This what OKC
Yeah,
do though.
right.
This what OKC do though. They gonna whoop your ass in the first 3 quarters, and that 4th quarter, that's when you really see.
That third quarter when the Warriors start hitting, them niggas come out
So
like
E Green,
they done drunk the
yeah.
juice.
E Green, you just sat down. Niggas know your voice and shit. You just sat down with me a few times and shit.
Yeah.
You a comedian out here. You a new face out here, my nigga. Coming up, right? Is this shit what you thought it was gonna be like when you said you were gonna do stand up? What's surprising? You know what I mean? You said you told yourself, okay, I'm finna go do this open mic, nigga. It's gonna be. I know it's gonna be like this.
Yeah. The biggest surprise, I think, is, to me, the biggest surprise has been the reception that I get from people, from like people in the crowd.
Doing the set or after?
Yeah, doing the set.
so-
Before and after.
Word.
You know, it's surprising.
I always tell niggas you can't really, you know, cause you're not really. I know for me, I ain't really focused on the laughs, cause I don't. I guess I'm cocky. I know like it's gonna be there, but you don't really hear them as big as they might sound when you might go back and listen to a recorder. Or you might see somebody might record the little piece of your set, and you might catch a clip. And you like, damn, I'm killing that motherfucker. But you ain't hear that shit because you so worried about what's coming up next. I know for me, when I'm spitting the joke, niggas, the joke that's coming up next, nigga, I'm thinking about that as I'm saying that motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
You know, really, I'm thinking about the joke after the motherfucker that's coming up next. I'm like, all right, well, boom, boom, boom. Because I know my mind, you know what I mean? I'm trying to just figure this shit out. Because I don't have no set, like, every time. It's whatever jokes I feel like I'm finna spit. That's what's gonna come
Niggas
out.
don't be thinking that comics really do that shit. Like, we be telling niggas that, nigga, we be thinking about the joke after. Nigga. I'm spitting some
thinking
shit.
about the next
Nigga,
shit.
it's like a third
behind
mind.
I'm
that.
spitting
I'm
some
thinking,
shit, nigga, and
nigga.
I'm two jokes coming up after this motherfucker. I know what's gonna come after this shit, cause it's gonna
This
flow
shit
into
gonna
this.
flow. Just, yep.
But I need to know what's gonna come after this motherfucker. Cause if the shit don't hit like I wanted to hit, nigga, I need 2 of these bitch. I need, okay, that bitch, if they don't hit, that bitch coming. But if it hit, then I can bring this bitch on.
Nigga mind me up in that
You know
hole
what
like
I'm saying?
nigga mind me up in that hole like this.
It take a lot of confidence to be like that too. Like what you saying, Bryson, and Ben, you know, the way you just
Cause niggas be
when it's
saying.
really not a set,
Yeah.
and you just got it all right here. You just want to.
You know it's something there.
Yeah.
Cause you done
Yeah.
seen motherfuckers, and you done seen these niggas 3 times, and you know, okay, they finna start
Every
with
joke
that,
they
and they
finna
finna end with
tell,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how
joke.
motherfuckers work that way unless you working on some
Yeah.
shit or working on a special. I don't know how you can do
Yeah,
that
all
shit.
y'all,
every week, huh?
nigga, you gotta see. It may be like Bryson may have a joke that he'll use last week, but when he said it this time, he said it in a different way. It was the leading joke this time.
Yeah.
it'll
If
move
you
into
changing that
whole
bitch, it's a
nother-
whole different
and
set.
it's a
That's how
whole
you gotta
different
do
shit.
it.
But it's some niggas you
But we
watch
done
them, you be
seen
like,
these niggas, and we talking about we had open mic. We ain't even
At
at no
open mic, yeah,
motherfucking
this
show.
practice.
Nigga, we at practice.
Nah,
Nigga,
damn.
why you still working on the same goddamn left hand dribble
I'm
crossover?
like, nigga, you a year in, my nigga.
Nigga, we
It's
going to the
good.
playoffs and you still
Alright,
working on the
it be
left
some
hand
This is
crossover.
gonna be.
It be some niggas 5, 6, 7, 8 years in.
So
He telling the same set.
It's niggas, I've been here for
Like,
4
damn,
years,
dog.
E. Green. It's niggas still doing the same shit from when I touched down off the motherfucking ship.
Man, and that's it. The hard part about that, man, is
And
that
I'm not bullshit.
a lot of
man.
some people got some heavy hitters, right? Let's say you got a heavy hitter that you don't want to
That.
ever give up, and you want to put him on the shelf and
We
save it for
smoking like
later.
a fuck.
So if you want to save for later, that's one thing. But I do know that there's a lot of local comics that ain't been heard in Idaho, in Delaware, and fucking Rhode Island.
Take that shit to Idaho.
I know. That's where they need to go.
I don't want to hear that shit
That's where they need
when
to
I
go.
come in this motherfucker every Tuesday and I'm hosting this motherfucker every Tuesday and I give your ass stage time and you say that same shit your ass
That
said.
nigga added in a.
No, you ain't adding in a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You ain't adding in shit but an eyebrow lift like you the Rock because that's your punchline. And
That
you
shit
just
crazy.
you add the eyebrow
Like
lift.
that one joke, that one condom joke I used to do. That shit used to kill. And then I don't even fuck with the bitch that I wrote the joke about no more. That's like 4 bitches away down the line. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Real
like,
player.
man, I'm not about to keep fucking with this joke.
But I'm
then
saying
people
though,
will see me.
it's
And
say
they would be
say
like,
that
man,
joke.
I remember I saw you at the joke joint and you had told this one condom joke.
Bro,
That's the
certain
classic
shit,
joke.
but
That's
I'm
the
saying
joke. That's the joke that you
don't-
take, bro, and
yeah.
save for later.
that's what I'm saying. Don't get it
When you go to
misconstrued.
Idaho.
If it's a good,
Right, I ain't told that joke
Nigga.
for 2 years, nigga.
if it's
That's
a
my
good,
Lion
if it's a
King joke.
good joke, E Green, spit that shit, my nigga. But
Just
I'm
right here.
talking about nigga, if you spitting the same,
It's a whole set.
you know, if you spitting the same motherfucker every weekend, G, and you ain't tagging
Yeah,
that motherfucker, you ain't. It's the same. It sound the same every time you say it. It ain't no new air in the motherfucker. You don't even breathe in between the. You breathe the same way every time. Like nigga, you still breathing the same way in between the punchline.
Nigga, that Lion King, it got to the point where people would constantly say, do it. And that shit take a lot of, if nigga getting all down,
But
doing
what
all
you-
that shit.
yeah.
And that's one of my, I know it's a killer. If I go anywhere new, I'm going to kill it with it. And that's it. Nigga, around here, keep on doing.
But what you gotta do is, my nigga,
That's how you build that hour, bro. When you go on
No,
other
it's
places,
there.
you shelf that shit.
Yeah,
Like
that's
a
what I'm
tell you.
saying.
What you gotta do, my nigga, you gotta
keep
move
bringing
all that
material.
hard hitting shit. You gotta put that shit in the front, my nigga.
Yeah.
You
No.
gotta open with that shit. Force your motherfucking self to come up with a new close. Nigga, I sat this. I hate because I hate doing this shit. I hate name dropping. But I sat here and fucking watched Coco Brown, and this nigga a beast. man.
Coco Brown, that's the
That
girl
nigga
from
had 10
Tyler Perry.
closers one night, man. The nigga had 10 closers. It was 10 times where I said she can. Oh, she's getting up. She can, and then went into another. I'm like, damn, you could have
I
left.
was there.
You was there that night.
The All-Star game shit.
Yeah, bro.
About six closes.
I'm sitting there like this nigga can leave, like, but that's because a motherfucker put all them hard hitting shits in the front,
Shout out to
and
Coco.
they force
Six-
their way, and they force themselves,
Six
nigga,
closes.
to come out, nigga, to end with some new shit. You gotta
Hey,
force
shout out
yourself
to
to
Laugh It
end.
Out Comedy Lounge.
Laugh
Hey.
it up, comedy line. Yeah.
Shout out.
You-
Black
you-
on, nigga.
You
Shout
know it's
out,
you know
nigga.
it's
Don't get
something.
it
I was
started.
in there at night
Motherfucker.
when the comics come out and they was talking about, hey man, nigga, how many closes you counted? Nigga, I counted 5.
I was on that show.
Yeah.
You was on,
I
yeah,
was on
yeah,
that
you was
show.
on that
Yeah,
show.
I was
It
on
was
that
one
show.
of the Carlos
That was
shows.
my
Yeah,
first
yeah.
improv show. That's,
The nigga killed that
that was,
motherfucker, man.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah,
But
I
it
counted
be-
6 closes.
It be niggas like it be shit like that. What I be saying, bro. Like you put them clothes, you put whatever your hardest hitting joke. Niggas be requesting them jokes. Open with them bitches, and then figure out.
And
nigga,
see, what
okay,
you saying makes sense too. If you open up with your best jokes, then in the end, you gonna be feeling it so much. You funny now. You feel funny.
But
now.
it force you to write
Yeah,
hardest
you're
shit
right.
though,
Yeah.
because you
Yeah.
gotta follow it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like nigga,
You
that's
don't want to drop off.
That's one thing I do, my nigga. I will start off with some hard shit, nigga, and then force my way. Like my hardest joke, the hardest shit I probably got, nigga, right now is the Renter Center shit. I spit that shit, motherfuckers go crazy. That shit is in the beginning of my set. That shit is in the first 7 minutes of my set, my nigga.
that shit
You
funny.
feel what I'm
as
saying?
motherfucker.
That shit in the first 7 minutes of my set, my nigga. Everything, and I'm doing 25 minutes for proof. So in the first 7 minutes, I'm giving you the shit that I feel like, and the shit that I know is probably the hardest shit. But everything else, you done forgot about that shit
Nah, that piss
at the end
test
of
shit.
that motherfucker.
That piss test shit.
I don't even
man.
spit the piss out.
I'm just telling you, you got a lot of classic shit, bro, that I know you done forgot about. You know what I'm
You
saying? But
relax,
your
nigga.
shit.
Well, it's all about
It's
what
funny.
fit in a storyline.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
you know, because everybody hate the name drop.
Shut-
And I hate name dropping. I hate doing this shit. But like, you know, my nigga Ali always say, nigga, you know what I mean? It's storyline. Nigga, when you write your set, when you write your album, when you write whatever you write, nigga, it's all about your storyline to build around the storyline. It's like writing an album, my nigga, it's storyline. And that's gonna make the jokes come easy. So it's all gonna fit under that same umbrella. You know what I mean? Storyline, that motherfucker then fit that shit on the same umbrella. But that's what we doing, man. Smoking Out the Ounce podcast, man. 40 minutes. I think this is probably the second longest episode, goddamn. We in here. I gotta get my ass up. I got a show tomorrow. We at the hold on, I'm gonna let you know exactly where we at. You ain't gonna be there because this shit.
Hey,
ain't
follow
gonna
E Green Comedy on
Yeah,
everything.
drop y'all shit while I pull up the
You know
calendar.
what I'm saying? They ain't asked me early, so I'm just gonna tell y'all nah.
Yeah,
E
drop
Green
y'all
Comedy on
Instagram. Let
everything.
everybody know where they can find y'all. You know what I mean?
Ben Jackson, Facebook. Been a damn fool on everything else. Come out to Legends Grill on Thursday. I'm your host, side of Stafford.
Legend Grill every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Alright, no doubt. I'm gonna come fuck with you on Thursdays when I'm in town. You know, nigga be traveling and shit. You know, I be doing other shit. You know, but I'm gonna come through there when I got a little off time. I hate the flex. I hate doing shit.
I'm
like
gonna get
that.
up all up on the mic like I'm on stage and shit. You know what I'm saying? This, Marcus Bowers, man. Look, if you don't know how to spell, let me spell it out for you. It's M, because I'm really trying to get my followers up. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
M,
do that because this is the place. I got
You
10
feel me?
motherfuckers that listen, but when
Yeah.
you go on, it's gonna be 12 because you're gonna bring 2 niggas on.
Gotcha. So
Oh,
that's
so you got this,
MARCUSBOWERS, man. With an underscore at the end, man. Fuck with your boy.
Underscore, that's the little line that go under. You know, that's the little
And
line.
follow me on something, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight
Follow
up.
that boy, man. Straight up.
Females, follow me on Twitter too, man. You know what I'm saying?
I can't forget, man, the most important motherfucker, you know, besides myself, the most important motherfucker in here, white boy Josh on the engineering, man, got motherfucker sounding good. Shout your shit. You keep getting kicked off the Facebook. Motherfuckers ain't gonna fuck with you, man.
Oh, man.
They ain't able to follow you.
One
You
more
kicked off
time,
every
they
week.
could permanently delete me.
I'm in Facebook jail right now.
Man, you in
This
jail
motherfucker,
for
white
30
boy
days.
Josh.
You got a week.
Friday.
You a week or 30 days?
Man,
I
you know the
I had
camera was
30,
there.
man.
I
I
should
just
have
got
been
out
smiling
I
at
just
the
got
camera.
out.
and
I'm
shit.
getting
I've
out
been
Friday.
missing out.
Damn, I was out for 36 hours. I got back in.
I did 6 months.
White
total
boy
last
Josh.
year.
But you know what, white boy Josh stay in Facebook jail because he get on white people ass. He the only white boy I know who get on white people ass. Like he'll be texting me. He be more mad about shit that I should be mad about. He'll text me in the morning like this mother. I'm like, oh this. I'm like, damn.
Did you
oh,
see
what's
the
up?
coolest monkey in the jungle?
Straight up though.
Last time I
was
was
heated
got
like
kicked
that.
out for having the what it say? What it say? Like
He was-
saltiest cracker in the fucking like,
Yeah.
shit. I got the first ban for
He got kicked out of Facebook because they had posted that shit. And he posted a white boy in his shirt that said the saltiest cracker in the box.
Oh,
And they kicked him off Facebook. The shit was funny though. The
Bro, that
saltiest
shit's
cracker in the
hilarious,
box.
bro.
Fuck.
That was funny though. That was classic. That was a good motherfucker.
And then this last time I called some Trump voter like a meth head and a bunch of fucked up shit, his mama and shit.
Hey man, white boy Josh, stay on their
Yeah,
ass.
light-skinned.
He is definitely the white friend every black dude needs, man. I'm telling you, the motherfucker come pick you up. He give you gas money and shit. Good motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, dog. And he stay on white people ass. He let them know when they wrong, man. Good motherfucker. White boy Josh, give him your Instagram and all that shit.
Vote
man.
for
Give him
Oprah.
everything.
Shit,
Give him all your shit.
it's Josh Cruz at Gmail. Josh Cruz on most like JOSHCREWS.
Spell it out for you. You see, ain't nobody else spell shit. White boy Josh spell it out for you. White, they so precise at all times.
All the time.
They gonna spell this shit out. You know who your boy is, man. It's your man Bryson. Follow me on all my shit. _ Bryson Brown, Facebook, all that shit, man. February dates is posted on my Instagram. You know what I mean? We in El Paso this weekend. All my El Paso people, make sure y'all come fuck with me. Come smoke one with your nigga, man. I'm bringing some good shit. Make sure you bring some shit to match mine. If you smoking a joint, I'm smoking a backwood. That is not matching. You know what I mean? I'm tired of you motherfuckers coming up with a motherfucking pre-roll and I got a backwood and y'all talking about matching one. No, dog. No, that is not matching. My shit bigger than yours, Paul. You know what I mean? If it ain't backwood to backwood, we ain't doing no paper to backwood shit. I don't give a damn how much you say the paper better. It make it hit. I don't get all that shit, man. My shit look like a thumb, man. And your shit look like a pinky. I don't play that. Come correct. You know who it is, man. Your boy Brycey, neighborhood weed, man, who ain't never got it, but I swear to God, man, I'm waiting on the nigga right now to hit me. When he hit me, I'ma hit you. Smoking Out the Ounce podcast. We gonna drop this motherfucker. I don't know when. The showed up emoji, nigga. We gonna drop it when we drop it. Holla at me, man. Smoke one for you, nigga. Blow it out your nose, man. Get to work on time, though. If you gotta take a drug test, go to the drugstore. Get that fake piss, man. Put it in the microwave for 30 seconds. It'll come out good, man. Make sure you don't blow it up, though. Put it on your nuts when you walk in there, man. The motherfuckers won't even see it. Holla at your peace.